unquestionably the most significant event since the career of Muhammad that has drastically transformed the relationship between Muslims, Jews globally was the establishment of the State of Israel. So as the State of Israel was being formed, of course, there was, tremendous tension between many of the Arabs that were living in the land at the time and these various Jews, many of whom were already there, but you had various Jews that were coming there from all over the world, from not only Europe, but North Africa and Yemen and different parts of the Arab world. But there was, as this conflict was developing, you had a time when close to 1 million Jews were suddenly expelled from all of the various Arab countries where they lived, from Iraq. I mean, massive settlements of Jews in Iraq and Jordan and even in Saudi Arabia. And as they were forcibly expelled, they fled. Many of them fled to Israel. And then, of course, there was essentially an exchange where many of the Arabs that were living in various parts of the modern state of Israel, they voluntarily fled because they were told that there was about to be this big battle. And so I would say that incredibly complicated, messy event has really kind of led to the ongoing conflict, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, of course, it's one of these situations where everyone wants to say, every time there is, let's say, a terrorist attack, let's say October 7th, Hamas suddenly surprise attacks Israel. I mean, you would say, well, Israel was just minding their own business and they were suddenly attacked. But the Muslims would say, well, this was just in revenge for something that the Israelis did. And the Israelis will say, well, we just did that because you attacked us. So it's kind of this perpetual who started it. And really, I don't think that's ever going to be an issue that's solved. But everyone wants to point back to some founding event that justifies this ongoing battle, this ongoing conflict. Now, I would say overwhelmingly, and this is my opinion, Israel by and large reacts or they respond to terrorist attacks. Islam views these terrorist attacks as resistance. They don't view them as terrorist attacks. They view them as sort of the act of a freedom fighter type of movement. And so it's, as I said, extremely complicated.